I knew him, but I felt like he was trying to scheme me. So if you trying to scheme me and I feel like you trying to play me, I'm the wrong nigga to play.
It's about to be a situation. 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 It's about to
This one's gonna be called Scamming a Scammer. This one I should have had an Emmy or Oscar for this one. you gonna hear why. You gonna see why. Okay, I met this one dude. I don't even remember how I met him. I think he used to work at a jewelry store, and I think I met him there. He found out I was Colombian or something, and he was Colombian too or something. So we kept in contact. He had my number, I had his number. All I know, he used to hit me up here and there, and then one time he hit me up talking about, yo, I know how to break into master locks. I was like, what you talking about? He knew how to break into master locks. So I was like, okay, like, what are you telling me this for? He's like, yeah, pull up with me, whatever's in the locker, you know, we could split it. At this point, you know, I wasn't working, I was just hustling, you know, I was doing whatever I had to do to make some bread. So I was like, that's a hustle right there, I can make some bread. We went to some gym. He had a Benz at the time. Picked me up, went to some gym. We in the locker room and we just sitting there, and he's like, he showed me like a little device he's had. Like he had like a box, not a box cutter. You know when you shave and you put the fucking razors in it, the shit that you open and you put the razors. He had that, and then he put that in between like the master lock. He was doing something and they will open, and I was like, oh shit, like I didn't know about that. Like I'm new to this, I don't know. Like, but it was, I seen him do it. So I'm like, oh, he really know what he doing. Like he opening different people's stuff. So I'm like, yeah, he really about some shit. At that point, like we didn't get nothing that day. This is just me telling you a background of him and how I met him and how he was thinking. Mind you, he was in school to be a doctor. This is the crazy part. He was in school to be a doctor, but he's doing all of this scam shit. Now, I'm not caring, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make some bread, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hustling at this time. Now, you know, time passed by, and he's like, my man, he got a plug. He work at Target. He can get, like, gift cards. So I'm like, okay, like, what's up? So this is when I think the Xbox One, I don't want to tell you exact which one because I could be wrong, but it was definitely a time when it was certain Xboxes and PS4s was out. And he's like, yo, my man, he got gift cards. All I need for you to do is for you to go in the store and cop the stuff. And every time you cop the stuff, I'm gonna give you like $10. Me being, you know, I ain't got no job. $10 is $10. Coming to me to Target, I got this nigga show me a stack like a fucking like this much of gift cards. I'm talking about like, and each of them gift cards had like $600 in it. So I'm not thinking none of it. Like I'm just like, all right, cool, like whatever, $10. Like I need $10. You know what I'm saying? Like I was low-key hustling at the time, so anything counts. So he's like, yo, I'm gonna give you $10 for everything you come out with. And he wanted me to go in every Target and get Xbox. Like I said, I don't know if it was the Xbox One or 2, but he wanted me to come out with an Xbox and a PS. I don't know if it was PS3 or PS4, but he wanted me to come out with each system. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So we went to the one by Gateway Mall, and he was like, yo, just go in there. I'm gonna give you 5 gift cards. Each of them got like $575. It was $575 or $565, something like that. This nigga had a stack of them shits, like, so he probably had like fucking like 10, 20 bands worth of like gift cards. So I was like, all right, bet, cool, whatever. Like, I'm trying to make some bread, like, whatever, you know what I mean? I just had to go in there and get the shit. So I go in the first spot in Gateway, and I'm just like, I'm getting the fucking Xbox and I'm getting the PS4, and I'm like, yeah, let me get that. It was behind the glass, so I had to ask them, like, yo, can I get that? And I get that. They're like, all right, cool. And then I'm at the register, and they're like, all right, this is like, the shit ended up to be like over like a certain amount. Like where I was looking at the bread, I was like, damn, this is a lot. I'm saying like this shit is a lot. But he gave me 5 cards every time, like 5 or 6 cards every time. So I had enough for whatever it was, like even if it was 1,000 or whatever. I gave him the gift cards, and it worked. And I'm just like, damn, this shit working. Like this shit legit. Like this shit, I'm paying for Xbox and a fucking PS whatever when it came out, and the shit working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this shit, like I got mad gift cards on me. Like what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying what's up, but at the time I'm like, yo, like this shit working. You know what I mean? I take the shopping cart with the stuff in it. I go to the car. I put the shit in his car, and then he's like, "Alright, cool. You got like 2-3 items. That's $30. I'm gonna give you $30." So now, like, I'm in deep thought while I'm in the car. We going to a next spot. We going to Valley Stream, Long Island. Now I'm thinking like, this nigga just giving me $30. This nigga just. This nigga got a whole system for like 400 each, 800, and he told me already too. He said he about to go on eBay or some shit and sell it for like $50-$60 less than what it is. So each time he sell it, like if it was like $300, he gonna sell it $400. He gonna sell it for like $50 less. So now I'm like, why am I only getting $30 or like $10-$20? You know, I started thinking to myself like why am I getting, like, am I L? You know what I'm saying? Like I started thinking like rationally, like, cause I'm a hustler too. So like I'm thinking like I'm getting hustled. You know what I'm saying? So now this is what happens, right? So I'm like, alright, this nigga making like, he only giving me $20-$30 for every fucking situation, and this nigga's about to make fucking basically like $300-$400 every time because he not even paying for the shit. I mean, he paying for it, but that's not his bread. He doing fucking some gift card shit. Like, he doing his scamming. So I'm like, why this nigga not giving me $50 or something like that? So I started telling him like, why you only giving me 10? He started telling me some stories. He started telling me a story like, my boy, he getting some, and then I gotta split it with him, and then I gotta split it with you, and that's why you getting this much. I wasn't feeling that. Yeah, I agreed to it in the beginning, but when I started seeing the shit that I was capable of getting, I was like, this shit don't make no sense. Why am I only getting this much? You know what I mean? And like I said, y'all could say like I should have knew what I was getting from the beginning. And it's true. I should have knew what I was getting from the beginning. I knew from the jump, but at the same time, like, yo, I'm a hustler. Like, you're not gonna hustle me like that. So this is what I did. And he don't even know to this day. And I'm about to expose it, and I don't even care. I don't care. So now we in Valley Stream, the Target. I've been to that Target a couple times. I was like, you know what? I asked him in the car. You know what I mean? Y'all making all this money, and like I told y'all previously, he's like, oh, my man, he's a middleman. He doing all of this. He's risking this, so that's why you only getting this. Trying to swindle me. I felt kind of like disrespected, you know what I mean? I felt kind of like, yo, this nigga trying to like. So now I'm like, you know what? He trying to cap on me. I got something for him. We went to Valley Stream. It was a Target there, and it was the same shit. Make sure you get an Xbox, and you make sure you get a PlayStation. And I think it was the Wii. I think the Wii was out at that time, cause I think it was 3 systems he had me get. And I was like, alright, cool. I get into the Target, right? And I'm in the Target, and I'm looking for shit. I'm looking for the item. I'm looking for what he told me to get, what I got earlier. He gave me like 5-6 cards. 6 cards that he gave me every time. I had like what $3,000 worth of some shit. I mean, if I do the math, I don't know, I'm smacked right now. So I was like, yo, why am I only getting $5 or $10 for whatever the case may be? I could just keep the cards and get like $3,000 worth of shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, you know what? Let me see this plan, right? A lot of people it's controversy behind this. A lot of people gonna be like, yo, why you do that? You agreed to the terms. A lot of people gonna be like, yo, you knew what it was. I ain't have no job at that time. I knew him, but I felt like he was trying to scheme me. So if you trying to scheme me, and I feel like you trying to play me, I'm the wrong nigga to play. So I was looking for somebody that worked there, right? And that's what I did. This way it get crazy, right? I'm looking for somebody, and I'm like, somebody that worked there. I was like, yo, is there another exit besides the front door? Because in the front, that's where he parked up at. he was waiting for me to come out with the stuff. He says, nah, the only exit is this one in the front. Why are you asking that? This is what I said. Look, I'm sorry. Somebody bullying me, and they telling me that I have to come in here and steal, because they bullying me so much that I have to come in here and steal, and I don't want to steal, but he's forcing me to steal something. That's what I had to say. That's what I had to say, because I had to outsmart the scammer. I had to scam the scammer, because at this point I'm thinking he playing me. Like, why you only trying to give me $5, $10 for whatever I get, and I'm risking myself, and you getting all this fucking money? So he's like, what you mean? I said, this guy is bullying me, and he's trying to make me come in here, and he trying to make me steal stuff, and I don't want to do that. You know what he did? He says, okay, yo, I'm gonna put you to security. I'm gonna talk to security about you. So now me and him together, and we going to the security guard. So the security guard like, yo, what happened? I was like, yo, there's a guy, he got a Benz out there, and he waiting for me. He forcing me to steal like a couple things in here, and I don't want to do that. So he's like, what you mean he trying to make you steal? I said, yo, that's why he brought me here. He trying to make me steal this and that. I got 5-6 gift cards in my pocket worth $3,000 right now. He don't know none of that. So now he like, yo, what you want me to do? I said, yo, I mean, at this point, he just waiting for me. So what I want you to do is, I'm gonna text him, and when he come in here, just act like you arrested me. He's like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it, yo. They shouldn't be doing that to you. I'm playing along. Like I said, like I'm trying. The scammer trying to finesse me. I'm gonna finesse his ass. Sorry. I'm with the security guard behind the cash register. I don't have anything, like I'm not purchasing anything. I'm just telling him like, yo, I'm getting bullied, and if I don't steal whatever he want me to steal, he gonna beat me up. I was younger. I was like, what, 21, 22, and he was in the gym. Like he was like brolic, man. He was on some strong shit, and I was small, so kind of makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like, yo, I got your back, don't worry about it. Now I text him, yo, they on to me, they figured out some shit, I'm about to get locked up. That's what I text him in the front. I text him that. Now he's like, where you at? I was like, I'm in the front, I'm about to get locked up. He's like, yo, I'm about to come inside and check up on you. I was like, go ahead. So now I look at the security guard, I say, yo, he about to come inside, just act like you arrested me. So I'm with the security guard behind the counter, and as soon as I see he pulled up, he came inside, and I'm looking at him in the front, because I'm behind the cash register, and the register behind the cash register is the exit, like on this side, and I'm right here. So as soon as I see him, I tell the security guard, yo, I said, yo, front like you arrested me. So the nigga like this, trying to check me, like I'm like this, shaking my head and all that. I'm shaking my head and all that. I'm like this. I see him come inside this way, and he's coming around, and I'm like this. I looked at him and I said, tight. And he watching me like, oh shit, this nigga about to get locked up. This nigga wildin'. He got caught. So now the security guard, he think I'm really telling the truth, and then this nigga think I'm really getting caught. So now he comes in, he waits like 5 minutes, and then I see him leaving. While he leaving, I got my hands behind my back on purpose. He ain't got no cuffs. You know, these niggas ain't got no cuffs. I'm just fronting like I got cuffs on. I'm like this. I'm acting like I'm tight. Acting sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing right now, but I'm dead ass. I'm like, and I looked at him for 1 second, like, played off. You know what I'm saying? Played off. He leaves. Now I act the security guard. I said, yo, that was him. When he came in, I told him that was him. So he's like, I'm looking at him. So now he telling me, he actually asking me like, yo, you want me to go press him? I said, nah, don't press him, just leave it alone. Cause I live by him, he gonna get me. That's what I said. Now he leaving now, and the security guy like, yo, what you want me to do? I said, I'm gonna just wait like 10 minutes and I'm gonna just dip. I'm gonna go home. He's like, all right, cool. I got you. You want me to check if he in the front still? I was like, yeah, go check. So he go all the way in the front. Security go all the way in the front, hold me down. I told him what kind of Benz he got. He was like, nah, he not there no more. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, yo, my bad, I'm sorry. He's like, yo, be safe out there, yo. Don't let nobody do that to you. Like, I'm glad you told me. He looking out for me. I appreciate you though. So he was like, nah, he not out there. So I was like, I bet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dip out of here and I'm gonna go inside the mall, the actual mall, which was across the street. And then once you're in the mall, it's like mad exits in the mall. So I was like, you know what? I'm out. So I left. I ran to the mall. I ran in the mall. Once I'm in the mall, I'm like, I know where the exit is at to go to the dollar van, which goes to my crib, or the bus to go to my crib. Cause I've been there a couple times. I know the mall. So I went to the mall, and then I was about to leave in this exit. While I open the door to the exit, and I see this nigga in the fucking parking lot driving. I'm like, he might not be that stupid actually. He might, I don't know. Like, is he waiting for me? Or I seen his car. I seen it. As soon as I opened the door, miraculously, I don't know how, I seen the nigga car right here moving. As soon as I opened the door, I seen it and I closed it. I was like, oh shit, this nigga's still over here. So I was like, yo, this nigga might be smarter than what I thought. Like, this nigga, I mean, he going to school to be a doctor. And I know he ain't that stupid. But I didn't think he was like street smart like that. So I was like, damn, I can't even leave right now. So I waited like 20-30 minutes inside the mall. I was just like in stores differently, like acting, window shopping, acting like I'm looking for shit. And I was like, I know he ain't gonna be waiting that long. And then after like 20-30 minutes, I was like, I'm gonna look at the door, but I'm gonna wait for the bus to come, because you can see the bus come, and that bus gonna take me right to my crib. So what I did was I waited for the bus to see the bus, and then once I seen the bus, I just ran out. Once I ran out, I went straight in the bus. I didn't even have fucking bus fare. I didn't even have a Metro card for the bus. I had to tell a nigga like, I don't have no money on me. I lost my Metro card. It was either he gonna say, it's alright, I'm gonna let you slide, or you get off the fucking bus. And he was like, yo, I got you, don't worry about it. I got on that bus. As soon as I got on that bus, I went in my pocket and I looked at all these fucking gift cards I had. I had like 5-6 gift cards, $500-$600 each. And then while I'm on the bus, I text him. I said, yo, I'm getting locked up. I'm fucked up right now. I need you to help me. I don't have no bread right now. You gotta bail me out or something. And I turned off my phone for like the whole day. I turned off my phone for the whole day to make it look convincing. I went to my crib. Guess what? I was in my crib. I told my mom, my sisters, I said, yo, what y'all need? What y'all want? Y'all need a TV? What y'all need? I said, what y'all need? What y'all need? They needed stuff for the bathroom. They needed a TV. I went right to Flatbush to another Target. And that's another story right there. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happens once I had the 6 gift cards. That's another whole story. With Wife Beater, the same dude I told you about earlier, he tried to set me up. But that's a whole nother story, and that's for the next one. And I'm going to tell y'all what happened. And be your own people, bro. Be your own people. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm out.
It's about to be a situation. Cause it's about to be a situation.